Hey everyone, it's Kong back again with another clown video. As I mentioned in the last episode, I divided up my 1-star reviews into 4 basic categories, and this is episode 2 of Kong Reads 1-star reviews. This time, rates are bad. Let's get right into it. SSR are hard to get, spending cash is a waste of money, 30 10 times chest and only got 1 characters and opened another 10 times across the board on all their server combined. I have tunes on and got nothing. Look, the game is heavy pay to win and has turned my against Langrisser as a whole sucks because every time I come back I think how nice this game could be. Gacha system on this game is horrible and everyone complains about it, yet nothing been done about it the whole time this game has been out. It's sad. This game is visually appealing, but it's very P2W. If you're F2P, you will have to accept the fact that you will never be able to complete events. You will never get the units maxed out. That's if you're lucky enough to even get an SSR. The gacha rate is abysmal. The devs know this, but they don't care. They make package after package that gives whales just about anything they need to make all their characters top tier. F2P has to grind for about 6 months to maybe have 1 or 2 useful characters. Did play the game for 2 years. Res sources were extremely time-gated. You can't play at ease when you want, which triggers anxiety very easily with the need to log in daily to be able to skip stuff. On another hand, the writing is very poor, which gives the feel that there isn't a lot of effort behind it. The puzzles of the game are already way more interesting than the other aspects of the game, but heavily limited by the gacha for key units to be able to start doing those. A cruel game. So the game plays fun, there are a ton of great characters, and I like the intimacy system. There are some big glaring issues. The pull rate is extremely low, and if you don't pay your characters, will be underwhelming in terms of power. I have a level 32 team, and have trouble with level 25 quest that should not be the case. But hey, just put a few bucks in and hope for the best. And when I say a few bucks, I mean a ton of money. Play something else, anything else. Saved crystals for 4 months, spent $300 around December to stockpile vouchers for 500 pulls to get Deedlit. 500 pulls and got 5 ashrams. What a garbage game. I feel horrible, nothing fun about this. 10 times summon times 10, not a single SSR drop rate to low, and what's with the team capacity only 5 XD? We fight against 12 enemies, put 1 or 2 more slots for story, and you need to spend lots of money to progress. Trust me when I say this is a very, very greedy game with many flaws and issues. I have played many phone games, and this one might be the greediest of them all. The core gameplay itself is fine, but is marred deeply by that corporate greed. Worth a try, but hold off on spending any kind of money on this game. Also asks for questionable access to audio and private information. Be careful with this game. Spent a lot of time on this game and just came away dissatisfied and disappointed. The game doesn't give you any of the top characters no matter what! I know because I spent a considerable amount of time trying nothing. And of course that means you get stomped as you try and advance. I do not recommend it. Rip-off. I was willing to pay for the UU characters outright because level scaling isn't quick enough. I only had 2 weeks to participate. I emailed to see if I could get a deal, but no. Leave everything to chance. I spent a great deal of money and only 1 UU character obtained and a bunch of shards. Now the update is close to a whole gigabyte. Why even play anymore? I couldn't get the characters I wanted and they demand more space! SMH. I'm liking it. Turn-based combat and many events, but beware of Macho Lotto is a scam, like real-life street games. Use it if you have 4K crystals to buy them all. No exchange system for temporal summon. No report system for AFK quitters in events like Joint Battle. The IA doesn't help, so it's really bad when someone quits. Drop are the usual awful rate. Awful experience for banners. 100 vouchers for Landius, 100 for Lanford, for Wish banner, 40 for Gerald and Layla, 100 for Nomi, not wished, 100 for Mew, not wished, 30 for Tsubame, 96 for Helena, 96 for Helena, about 100 for Helena, before that, 100 for Watham, 100 for young Jessica, 50 for Werner, It has been over 1,000 pulls, so I think my stats can show some information about banners. For myself, it's not worth to put money into banners, and I'll get far away from Echo of Light. Gameplay is fun, but don't get attached to any of the characters when you start. You'll spend close to $1,000 like I did and still not get the character no matter how much you spend. You would have thought that the banner would have made it easier to get them. Wish they made a game like this with less scummy summon rates. Add an option to buy a character for like $150 or something. Anyways, I'm out of money and still have none of the character I wanted, so bye. Even worse gacha than Fate Grand Order and far too many level walls. Pretty underwhelming game that got pretty stale quick. Azure Lane is 1,000,000,000 times better. I've paid about £250 into this game and I have 2 SSR heroes and it's pretty damn frustrating. 760 vouchers, 4 months of resources saving, and more than €300 spent. All I wanted was 1 copy of Albedo and 1 of Shaltir. After 760 vouchers, I got 3 off banners and 7 Shaltirs. The odds just don't add up. I seriously think this game is rigged. 2% drop rate? After calculating for 2 years and more than 4,000 vouchers in total, I can assure you that it is a 1.51%. Is sad because I've played every single day since it came out, even before it came to the Play Store. But it's rigged. So I quit. Fantastic game, plagued by terrible rates. I've done 187 summons, and only gotten 6 extra SR that aren't guaranteed, and pulled 2 SSR from the 10 times summon. It's a shame because this game is legitimately fun, but I have to drop it because I'll never pull anything, so why continue to play? I'll miss you, Langrisser. You're the most fun I've had in a mobile game in a long time. Didn't get hardly any characters from UU series and was hoping to collect them all. And you can't collect them anymore since the event, so I'm stopping the event and quitting the game. Thus, a bad review. This game is fun, but don't spend too much because the spins for the champions are just broken. Just recently spent $250 for 1 SSR champ and didn't get it. Money very well wasted, NGL. I'll be coming back anytime soon. Game is still fun, but they have absolutely killed the drop rates of SSR champs. On roll 16 at the moment and still not won. Kinda makes the game no fun anymore. 80 more tickets down the drain on the new event going on right now, and nada. Up to 90 tickets on the new event. Anyone care to see how much money that would have cost? It's not luck at all. Wish I could give you less than 1 stars and keep for yourself your stupid automatic answer about the drop rate, because is all about money. Would be the same as usual. I didn't get any unit since forever spend so many summon tickets without get any decent unit from the beginning. No one of the new one at all. Also game balances suck. I can even finish quest level 60 with unit level 70. You guys are a bunch if greedy. Also pay to win with ridiculous high price. Shame who invests time and money in this stupid team. Update! Now spent $110 on crystals and summoning ticket plus what I earned in-game for 5 to 10 times premium summoning and still no SSR characters. I don't know what kind of scam they are running here, but I will never buy into this game ever again. Pissed enough to delete the game right now! This game is super user-unfriendly towards paid players. Don't pay if you don't want them to secretly adjust your SSR pull rate. The standard rate is 2%, but right after I paid, I can immediately feel the drop of pull rate. 300 plus pull, only 3 SSRs, less than 1% now. Good job on screwing over paid players, guys. It's good game, there's no doubt about that, but the rate of draw SSR hero, it's too much low. I used 70 times summon card, but didn't get any SSR hero. Random pull rates do make for some discrepancies, but your response is a lie. I've pulled enough that it should have balanced out. Your pull rates are well below 1%. So don't call me a commander. I'm done. Game is awesome, but if I spend $2,000 to $3,000, I should have pretty much any SSR I want, not get 1 per banner. I watch free-to-play players get better drops than me. You've lost my money. Check what I've spent. Say goodbye to that. Waste of money. Spent $30 trying to get a character from Overlord and got worthless characters. I bet those other reviews saying they got them on their first tries are fake. Wow, 2 10 draws from Light Side and 1 SR that was and Evil Guy. Not even Light. Can't get any worse than that. Then I got my registered character a week later. Don't say sorry, cause draws don't get better. Used $150 to pull, hasn't got a single SSR. So good, man. So good.